Welcome back to my YouTube channel Rare Coins Treasures. What if I told you there's a single penny, yes, a 1-cent coin, that could be your one-way ticket to early retirement, luxury living, or even generational wealth? And the best part? It might be sitting unnoticed in your old change jar, purse, or drawer right now. Wait, a 2009 penny? Isn't that modern and common? That's what most people think. And that's exactly why this video could change your life. Let's rewind to 2009, a year of hope, change, and a mysterious little penny. That year, the U.S. Mint released a series of commemorative Lincoln cents to mark Abraham Lincoln's 200th birthday. 4 different reverse designs celebrated his life, from his humble Kentucky birth to his presidency. But hidden among them, particularly in the Philadelphia minted coins, was something extraordinary, something even seasoned collectors didn't notice at first. The 2009 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, struck in Philadelphia, is often dismissed as ordinary. But certain errors, striking anomalies, and pristine uncirculated conditions have sent shockwaves through the coin market. One such coin recently sold for a jaw-dropping $654,000. That's right, a penny that's worth more than 3 Ferraris, or, every pizza you've ever eaten in your life, times 1,000. So, have you checked your junk drawer today? Seriously, what are you waiting for? Here's the $1 million, or should I say, $654,000 question. Why is this seemingly modern penny so valuable? While millions of 2009 Lincoln cents were minted, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition with flawless detail is nearly impossible today. Only a handful received top-tier grades from professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC. Some of these pennies exhibit wild errors, double dies, off-center strikes, misaligned planchets. These aren't flaws, they're fortune makers. One collector cashed in over $250,000 on a single error variant. And guess what? That wasn't even the highest sale, but the coin that hit $654,000. That one had a near-mythical combination of perfect condition and a subtle, almost invisible doubling. Condition is king. Condition separates pocket change from museum pieces. Coins graded MS67 or above, especially with full red luster, are unicorns. They've been protected from time, moisture, and human hands. And as time ticks on, these coins only get rarer. But hey, if you've been storing pennies in a velvet-lined mahogany chest, congratulations, you're already ahead of the game. Start searching your spare change, coin jars, old wallets, and inherited collections. Focus on 2009 Lincoln cents with no mint mark on the obverse. Prioritize birthplace and formative years designs. Look for bright, uncirculated shine, sharp edges, and clean surfaces. Use a magnifying glass. Your eyes alone might miss a 6-figure detail. If your glasses are from 2009 too, maybe upgrade those first. Get it graded. Do not clean the coin. Just don't. That's like washing off antique paint on a Monet. Instead, send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. A grade of MS66 or above? That's your golden ticket. Sell strategically. Use auction houses, not yard sales. Partner with heritage auctions or great collections. They'll connect you to buyers with deep pockets. And before you rush off to dig through your coin stash, ask yourself, what if you're sitting on a penny that could make you a millionaire? Wouldn't you want to know, before someone else does? Don't leave life-changing money hiding in plain sight. Hit subscribe, tap like, and drop a comment if you think you have one of these ultra-rare 2009 Lincoln pennies. And if you want to, what if I told you there's a tiny copper coin in your house right now, worth more than your car, your mortgage payment, and maybe even your retirement savings? Yes, I'm talking about the 2060 Lincoln 1-cent penny. A coin that looks utterly ordinary, until it isn't. Would you throw away $376,000 without knowing it? Well, some people have, and they didn't even blink. Stick around, because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how this everyday penny transformed into a 6-figure jackpot, and how you might be sitting on the same fortune without even knowing it. Let's rewind to 2006. A year that gave us the iPhone buzz, High School Musical, and this unsuspecting little copper-plated bombshell. From the Denver Mint, millions of Lincoln pennies were minted that year. In fact, over 4,002,060 pennies were released. So, why is one of them now worth over $376,000? It sounds crazy, right? Like finding a lottery ticket in a junk drawer. But here's the twist: not all coins are created equal. In rare cases, a small imperfection, a die clash, off-center strike, or even doubling, can change a penny's fate forever. Let's put it this way: if coins had high school yearbooks, this penny wouldn't be voted most likely to succeed. But guess what? It just bought someone a vacation home in the Rockies. Coming up, I'll reveal exactly what makes one 2060 penny worth pennies, and another one worth enough to retire early. But first, let me show you what most collectors and everyday Americans are missing. What separates the $376,000 penny from the average ones rattling in your car cup holder? Let's break it down. Error coins, the crown jewels of coin collecting. These include double die obverse, where Lincoln's features appear doubled. Off-center strikes, where part of the design is missing. Die breaks and cuds, raised blobs of metal from worn-out dies. These small errors often go unnoticed, unless you know what to look for. Some 2060 pennies with dramatic die clashes or rotated dies have sold at auction for insane amounts. One specific specimen, verified by PCGS, fetched a jaw-dropping $376,000 because of its flawless mint error and pristine condition. Wait a minute, did we just say 1 cent turned into nearly $500,000? Just imagine what else is hiding under your couch cushions. Probably not just crumbs and lost remotes anymore. But here's the real kicker: even if your 2060 penny doesn't have a visible error, its value could still skyrocket. Why? Because there's another factor that most people completely overlook, and it's the secret sauce that could make you rich. Let's talk about condition, the silent multiplier of wealth in the coin world. Coins are graded on a 70-point scale, and those in MS 67 or higher, that's mint state, are incredibly rare, especially from 2006 Denver Mint. Most circulated coins lose their sharp edges, luster, and details fast. But if you happen to find a 2060 penny with sharp features, no scratches, full red color, and maybe even a mint error, you're not holding a coin. You're holding an asset. Check your coin for a bold strike, bright red tone, and get it authenticated by NGC or PCGS. One trip to a coin grading agency could be the day your life changes forever. The scary truth? Most people don't even check. They toss these pennies into a jar, or worse, into a vending machine. Don't be that person. Imagine explaining to your grandkids how you used to have $500,000, but traded it for a Snickers bar. Your journey to wealth might not start with stocks, gold, or real estate. It might just start with a 1-cent coin in your kitchen drawer. So now I have to ask you, have you checked your 2060 pennies yet? Or are you going to walk away from a fortune? Subscribe for more life-changing coin secrets. Like this video if you want to learn which coins are making everyday Americans millionaires. And hit the bell, because next time, we're uncovering a penny that recently sold for over $1.20 million, and it was hiding in a gas station tip jar. Imagine this: you're at the grocery store. You hand over a crumpled dollar bill, receive a handful of change, and unknowingly walk out with a coin that could retire you. A coin worth $465,000. Yes. A 2007 Lincoln 1-cent penny. A coin so common it could be sitting in your car cup holder, yet so rare in the right condition that it shattered records in the collector's world. And today, I'm going to show you how one of the most overlooked coins in modern US history became a millionaire maker. Now, before you dump your entire piggy bank on the kitchen floor, wait. Let's first unpack the story behind this modern treasure. The 2007 Lincoln penny, minted in Denver. Over 3.7 billion were produced that year. That's billion, with a B. So yeah, you and your neighbor probably have one. But here's the plot twist. Not all 2007 pennies are created equal. Some have high-grade finishes, die errors, and most critically, full red luster, the secret weapon behind six-figure price tags. Let's break this down. To turn a penny into a fortune, it must be in mint state. MS 67 or higher, certified by agencies like PCGS or NGC. Only a handful have survived in this pristine condition. A single coin, graded MS 67 plus red, fetched $465,000 at auction. Yes, that's a house, for a penny. And the craziest part? The seller almost threw it away, until a chance appraisal revealed the gold mine. The error factor. Mistakes worth millions. Keep your eyes peeled for striking errors, like, or even die clashes. Ghostly shapes from another coin. One 2007 D penny with a rare die clash error sold for over $27000. Suddenly, squinting at your coins under a lamp doesn't seem so crazy, right? Here's where it gets urgent. Rare coin demand is skyrocketing. Collectors, investors, and even hedge funds are hunting modern rarities, especially pennies that seem too recent to be valuable. The 2007 D is the ultimate sleeper coin, and smart sellers are cashing in right now. But what if you're holding one and don't even know it? If you want to know if your 2007 D Lincoln penny could be worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, follow these steps. Is it bright red or faded brown? Is Lincoln's coat and face crisp and detailed? Use a 10x magnifier to spot possible doubling or die cracks. A genuine 2007 penny should weigh about 2.5 grams. If it weighs significantly more or less, you might have a planchet error. That's big money. And if you don't have a scale, well, your kitchen scale just became the most profitable gadget in your house. If you suspect you've got something special, do not clean it. Send it to a professional grading service. This one step can multiply your coin's value tenfold. Final cliffhanger. What's in your pocket right now? People are walking around right now, with a fortune in their pocket change. Will you be the one who finds it, or the one who lets it slip away? If you've ever dreamed of living a wealthier, freer life, this could be your moment. It only takes one coin to change everything. So the next time you hear that clink of change in your hand, look twice. Search deeply. Hope boldly. Because your $465,000 penny might just be one reach away. Like this video if you've learned something new. Subscribe to discover which other coins in your house could be worth millions. Drop a comment below if you've got a 2007 D penny. We might just feature your coin in our next video. What if I told you that a single penny, yes, a simple 2017 penny from your pocket, could be worth $765,000 today? Sounds crazy, right? But it's absolutely true. And you might already have one sitting in a jar, forgotten in a drawer, or lying under your car seat. Don't start ripping up your couch cushions just yet, unless you're willing to split the jackpot with me. In this video, I'll reveal the shocking truth about the 2017 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, why it's exploding in value, how you can tell if yours is the rare one, and what steps you must take before it's too late. Stick around, because near the end, I'll tell you about the one microscopic detail that made a common coin turn into a $765,000 payday. It began like any ordinary day. A retired military officer from Texas was sorting through his late father's coin collection, when something unusual caught his eye, a 2017 penny with a strange surface texture. It didn't look old. It didn't look rare. But it felt different. And it would change his life forever. He sent it to a coin grading agency, expecting maybe $5 in value, at most. Instead, he received a call that would rattle his bones. Sir, this coin is worth over $750,000. I mean, how many people nearly faint over a penny? Unless you're face down on Wall Street, not many. This wasn't just any penny. This was a 2017 D Lincoln cent with a rare die clash error, a perfect storm of minting mistakes that created an ultra-valuable collector's dream. Let's break it down. The D stands for Denver Mint, where billions of pennies are produced every year. But once in a while, something magical happens. And when it does, a penny can become more valuable than gold. The key lies in minting errors and rarity. Some 2017 D pennies show off-center strikes, double die, obverse die cracks that make it look like Lincoln has a lightning scar, or even missing plating that exposes the zinc core beneath. The terrifying truth? These rare traits are microscopic. You could easily spend $1 million penny without even knowing. Here's a question. When was the last time you actually looked at a penny? Be honest, most of us just toss them into tip jars or forget them in laundry machines. And that's why this matters. Because the rare 2017 D penny is hiding in plain sight. Now let's talk numbers, because this is where it gets truly wild. The current market value of a rare 2017 D Lincoln penny with verified mint errors? As high as $765,000, according to recent private auctions and collector reports. And as the demand for rare error coins surges, the price could climb even higher. But here's the thing, most people won't even know they had a winning ticket until it's too late. Only a handful of these coins are graded MS67 or higher with die errors. And once they're gone, they're gone. The collectors will own them, and the market will close in. Ever hear the saying, "He who hesitates is lost"? Well, in the coin world, he who spends before checking is broke. So here's what you must do right now. Because up next, I'll show you the exact detail to look for on your 2017 penny that could mean the difference between 1 cent and $765,000. Flip your 2017 D penny over. Look carefully near Lincoln's coat. Do you see a ghosted double strike? Or a strange line under the date? That could be a die clash or doubling error, the rare kind that turns collectors into millionaires. Check your coins today. Get them appraised. Because the next fortune might be hiding in your pocket. Final cliffhanger line, building anticipation for future videos. And if you think this penny is incredible, wait until you see the 1999 wide AM that made someone an overnight millionaire. That story's next, so don't miss it. What if the penny in your pocket, the one you nearly dropped in a vending machine, was worth more than your car, your house, even your entire retirement fund? Because right now, one ordinary-looking 2021 D Lincoln penny is making headlines for being valued at an eye-popping $654,000. And the craziest part, you could be holding one. Yes. The same coin you tossed into your junk drawer next to 3 rubber bands and a mystery KEY.SO. Grab that change jar, friend. This story could change your financial future. Forever.in 2021. The U.S. Mint in Denver struck over 4 billion Lincoln 1-cent coins. Billions, yet just a handful emerged with a rare error so valuable, it stunned collectors nationwide. We're talking about a 2021 D Lincoln penny that has sold at auction for a staggering $654,000. A modern-day treasure hiding in plain sight. Let that sink in. 1 cent turned into enough cash to buy a luxury yacht. Or 217,000 Big Macs. Your choice. But here's the thing, most people never realize what they have. They spend these coins unknowingly, leaving fortune behind, in drive-thrus, couch cushions, or gas station counters. Could that be you? Collectors call it the modern copper miracle. But why is this particular coin worth so much? To understand that, we have to go deeper into what makes this coin so insanely valuable. And it starts with a mistake. A tiny flaw the mint never intended. The most valuable 2021 D pennies were discovered with rare mint errors, like off-center strikes, double die obverse, and die breaks that distort Lincoln's profile or the lettering. These flaws are so rare, collectors are fighting to get their hands on them, bidding tens, even hundreds of thousands at auction. One such coin, found in a coin roll from a local bank in Nebraska. The owner was just trying to fill an album. That penny? Sold for $654,000 after grading as a mint state 68 plus red with a major die clash error. Pattern interrupt, reset with humor. And you thought coin roll hunting was just for retired uncles and YouTube nerds? Think again. This isn't just a story about metal and mistakes. It's about opportunity hiding in plain sight. It's about having the eyes to see, and the courage to act. So, how do you spot a jackpot Lincoln penny? Let me break it down for you. Because if you miss the next part, you might just walk past $500,000 tomorrow. If you want to know if your 2021 D penny is worth life-changing money, check for these key features. Die clash marks. Look for shadows or ghost-like images near Lincoln's face or jacket. Double die errors, strong doubling on the date. Liberty Or, in God we trust. Off-center strike, a visible misalignment, coin is not centered properly. High grade, MS67 plus or MS68, brilliant red luster, no scratches or blemishes. Remember, the window to cash in may be short. Once more of these coins are discovered, prices could drop overnight. Right now, collectors are desperate for pristine specimens. Auction houses are offering 6 figures for the best examples. Pattern interrupt, cliffhanger in question form. And what if I told you, one more type of error could be hiding in your change? One that no one has reported yet? Would you be the one to find it? This isn't just about a coin. It's about waking up to the wealth that surrounds you. Your change jar could be your escape plan. Your junk drawer might just hold your ticket to financial freedom. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your coins. Because somewhere out there, a 2021 penny is still waiting to be found. And maybe, just maybe, it's already in your pocket.